Hello there everyone, my name is Swallow and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today we have a very special guest on our channel and that is no one other than Mr. Davinci.
Hey, how you doing, man?
How are you doing? You know, right in the background, right here, we can see
BTC USD.
Yeah, and look, what is this candle? What does it say? It says $30,000.
That's almost a god candle.
Almost a god candle. Guys, I'm gonna link the channels to Davinci's channel, down in the description of this video as well as in the pinned comment. You gotta go and check him out. This is a guy, you know, he told you so. And I always keep saying it, I love it, you know, because he told us all to buy Bitcoin on when it, like 2011?
2011. That's the first time I started talking about it.
Yeah, so you should listen to the guy. So anyway, today I'm coming to you because we have such good, it's a Friday, so congratulations to us that we survived another week in this bear market. And we have, you know, Bitcoin is almost 30K. And here with my trade over on Bybit, so you guys can see, I did not give up on this trade. So it's a 24 Bitcoin trade and it's currently at a $23,000 profit. And I came to Davinci because I wanted to ask him a few questions about the market and what is going on, etc. So if you guys appreciate it, subscribe to that notification bell, subscribe to Davinci's channel, and certainly if you want to be trading over on Bybit, this is where we are trading. Then there is a link down in the description of this video where you can claim up to $30,000 initial deposit bonuses. But now, shield out of the way, Davinci, what do you think about the price right now? What is the reason for it? Is it just a short squeeze again?
I don't know if it's a short squeeze. There's no volume here, but yeah, Bitcoin has broken out of this upward trend, right? You see this orange line that I have here? It's an upward trend, a larger channel, and it's broken out clearly from it because we've created some candlesticks outside of that trend line. So yes, it has broken in the past, but this time, you know, we've got a lot more candles outside of that. And so we can see that we have to accept that, hey, Bitcoin is going higher. How high? Well, it's got to break above 32K in order to really say that, you know what, this is a new bull run.
Yeah, I've had, because I'm part of an interesting insider community, and they said that they're preparing some shorts at 29.8, $700 million worth of shorts. So we'll see. You guys have to be very careful with this. But me personally, I was thinking maybe I should take this profit and then just flip short, because 30K in general is a very strong level. But to be honest, we've been shorting for, you know, and the market itself was shorting itself for too long. So I think it's time.
When did you enter in your trade? What was your entry price?
My entry price was 20, average entry price. I was just building it. So it was like 28 something. Oh, actually, right here, Jesus. It was, let me check, 28.8.
28.8 approximately right here. This is just where the takeoff, the jump off line is. So moving your stops to break even makes sense, because if we come back here, it's over.
Yeah, so that's actually a good point. Maybe I should just introduce a take profit so that at least
so do a stop loss right at
yeah, stop loss. Okay, this is an interesting, well, this is actually a good point, just to limit the risk in case of these you know, whales actually decide to dump it.
Exactly.
But okay, this is technically
and just open up a separate trade if you see the market start to fall, right? And just, you know, it will offset that loss, the losses there, and you have some gains. That's what I do whenever I have an open winning trade and I want to keep it open because I see that the market's going my way, but it could turn the other way. I move my stops to break even, and then I look for a trade in the opposite direction if there is one.
Yeah, this is technical. So thank you very much for sharing that. So this is the technical one, and you guys gotta listen in. But what about the fundamentals? Like, because I know that Biden right now is requesting Congress for more funding for the wars, unfortunately, for Ukraine and the situation in Israel. Do you think it's got anything to do with maybe this bump? You know, maybe the market is expecting more money to be printed, or
quite possibly. I mean, this is what's the result of that if they're going to you know, help out Ukraine and spend more money with
they keep doing it. I mean, they cannot even afford it.
I know, exactly. I mean, their budget deficit now. I want you to understand what a budget deficit is, right? Because a budget deficit is like, here's all our expenses. We know that we're going to expend. We have to spend this money this year. It's going to happen no matter what. And so that is, and it works out that we actually, the United States works out to be like 2 trillion. That they know for sure. They're going to have to be $2 trillion in debt in order to just cover all the expenses. They know that's happening. But however, that does not include the surprise expenses. Like, oh, let's help out Ukraine. That was not in the budget plan. Let's help out this dude over here.
How long
Not
is-
in the budget plan. So
For how long is that going to continue? I mean, it's just the U.S. is bankrupt a long time ago, right? Because they have $1 trillion of debt repayments every month, or they're per year or something. They have, I think it was $1 trillion of debt they're adding per month. Like, I mean, imagine $1 trillion a month.
yeah, I don't know if it's at a month right now.
A month. Yeah, it was a month.
Because
Yeah.
honestly, because if their budget deficit is $2 trillion, and then maybe they overspend by $3 trillion, so it's maybe $3 trillion a year.
But that's maybe there's different
Right?
calculations. Yeah, because I've seen one of the calculations was $1 trillion per month at the current rate. Because,
Well, I mean, if you depends on how you look at it, right? Because if you use a gap accounting, it's worse than that.
Okay.
It's way worse than $1 trillion a month,
Yeah.
right? If you use generally accepted accounting principles, right? They're way over. They're way over, but they don't follow gap, right? Gap means it just one of the things they do with gap is that any unfunded liabilities is accounted on your current balance sheet right now. So they don't like to do that. So
in any case, it's terrible.
Yes.
In whatever trillion number, it is pretty bad. Okay, so that's one side of the things. Another piece of news that came out, actually, you guys want to probably know about this, is that SEC is dropping charges against Brad Garlinghouse of XRP. So this is a huge win, and even though they could have, dropped it in the next 6 months, but they decided to do it like 6 months ahead of the schedule. In my opinion, it just shows that SEC is backing down in general. Maybe that's also something that is causing us to come to 29.8.
That's a distinct possibility since this pump here, this wick here, as you can see, this huge wick is caused by. Wait a second, SEC approved the ETF, spot ETF.
Yeah.
So if Garlinghouse is getting out of jail free card, this could have been the reason why we're having that.
Yeah. So. And there's so many things that coming together, and XRP winning and Grayscale winning. Well, at least and them not appealing this decision. So just in general, me, as I told my followers before, I don't know if you're gonna agree or not, but I told them that trading in general and shorting, short-term, very quick scalp trades, it's fine. But overall, shorting Bitcoin right now, when one piece of news can create this and wipe out all these shorters, is just dangerous because we cannot predict when the next piece of news comes out.
Yeah, I know. I had a short here, and as it was coming up here, I had a short, and I had to stop loss. It. Basically, it was approximately at the 29.2 or something like that. Because it was it got wiped out by this wick.
Yeah. So that was just something because I was shorting Bitcoin before, and it's fine when you're making money up and down. But right now, it's like even if you sometimes see that there is an opportunity to short, I cannot pull myself together to short it. It's like because I understand one piece of news got candled. So
that's just the way the market is. I mean, it's not always that way. Most of these news articles is already known by the market, by the big players in the market. So they end up buying ahead front running this, and so it shows up in the charts. Generally, that's how it works. But any kind of news, crazy news, does cause these candles.
Okay, Davinci, one last question for you. What do you think your price prediction for this year and next year?
Well, I think this year, at the end of this year, we're going to see Bitcoin below 30K. Unfortunately, yes, most likely. Because it's Christmas time. Bitcoin does poorly at Christmas time. So I could be wrong. We could be at what level do you think?
I was thinking that if we see the nice continuation, maybe a nice catalyst, then 36,000.
Yeah, so we could be there as well, but this is just my guess.
Okay, what about next year? Because
next year, well over the 70K, easy.
So beyond previous all-time high next year.
Walking apart.
I like that more. Okay. Cool, Davinci.
All right,
appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming on my channel. And guys, check out Davinci's channel. All the links down in the description of this video. And as always, peace and love. I'm Scroller. Check out this quick tutorial as to how to trade Bitcoin with proper risk and money management. Even if you think you know how to trade, check it out. You will learn a lot. Peace and love. I'll see you next video. Bye.